Been making our 5th studio album since we started our first album. It feels like, you know, it's been an inevitable sort of course and trajectory, but when it was going to be finished was probably sort of the issue that no one could, or the question no one could answer. We've probably had various versions of this album almost finished in the last sort of 4 years, and amidst sort of other projects, distractions, it's kind of nearly materialised, and it hasn't, you know. I think we knew it was reaching a point where it was feeling like an album, maybe this sort of like April or May or something, you know, or maybe March, when the collection of tracks started to feel like they felt like a good album, or something you want to sort of like deliver, you know. I think the internet offers you a cheeky interface with people as well, where you can sort of make announcements that possibly you might sort of be a little bit more tight-lipped about if you were speaking to someone in the pub or someone from the press, where you might say, yeah, we're feeling it, we're on a roll, let's put a new album out, we reckon a new album might be out at the end of this year. And it might be a bold statement you make in all seriousness, but the reality of it is, you know, it's likely not to happen with us, you know. I mean, we will constantly announce things that aren't going to happen, you know, and our career's been littered with strange strategies and bad timing, you know.
It's called lying, mate.
That's a politician's answer. I don't know, it's strange. We've had various, you know, versions of what might be described as this album, and even tracks which share the same folders as their previous incarnations, just solely because we've kept the name, even though the tracks probably changed beyond recognition, musically, vocally, or whatever, you know. But it has a common sort of like legacy, you know, and I think that it gets to a point on every album where you feel that there's a sort of like an energy that's brewing, and you sort of start to sort of go with the momentum of that energy. And I think when we went to Damon Albarn's studio in November, and then went to see Tim Goldsworthy in New York, and the work we'd done in those 2 periods, combined with getting our sort of shit together in Bristol, it started to feel like, actually, this is an album. When Martina came down to Bristol, which was something we'd been planning for a long time, but we finally got it together, I think all those combinations of people and energy, they sort of create something which felt like it was real, you know.